Hello, everyone, and welcome back to more mini motorways. Today we are heading into Tokyo to try the challenge Trees a Crowd with three modifiers: stop and go, unlimited traffic lights, would you kindly, more trees and they can't be destroyed, and rush hour. All destinations are much busier. The scores for this one are um, a little scary, with most people getting under 1,000, which is probably just a uh because it's on Tokyo. Tokyo is a fairly difficult map with most of the classic scores also being under 1,000. So I don't think we're going to do great. I would love to get over 1,000. I'd love to get like 1,200 or 1,500 or something like that. Um, but Tokyo is one of those maps that's just very, very, very difficult. It's one of those maps where just the map alone makes challenges much, much harder. I'm gonna go ahead and run a lot of access roads around all of these trees, just because they cannot be destroyed. So being able to keep some passage capabilities through here will be beneficial for us in the future. That green, already I'm kind of like, ugh, irked out of this. Okay, because we can do this and run this all the way down like this. I don't love that it has to go all the way up and around the yellows, and I also don't love that these yellows are now completely boxed in. The only place that we can get additional yellow houses for this business would be here and here, which is not great. I suspect we're probably going to get yellow houses spawning on the outside of this road, and it's going to become a decent issue. I'm probably not going to take very many roundabouts this run because of the unlimited traffic lights. I don't love traffic lights. I just don't love them. But if it's between traffic lights or, you know, sacrificing a bridge to get a roundabout, I'll just use the traffic lights. I think that's fine. As I said, yeah. We're gonna get yellows spawning outside of this ring, which is not great. I'd really love to get some green down here, or even like down over here. Just somewhere where we don't have to run it around this. We could do get rid of all this, run this. We could do something like this, but I feel like that's kind of excessive for one extra house. I mean, it's fine for now. None of these are gonna already. Okay, when it's between road tiles and roundabouts, I'll take the roundabout. So I think we're okay on road tiles. There weren't any modifiers for road tiles, right? Yeah, no. I was looking at what's the map? I think it's Los Angeles. There's a challenge in one of the like very first maps that's called Gridlock, and one of the main modifiers for it is the 150 road tiles is your max, which is a challenge I absolutely hate. It pains me every time I play it because I am not efficient with my road tiles at all. I'm willing to accept this flaw in my gameplay. I think we can just run this yellow down through here. Something like this, and then that's fine. I really don't love how many roads are all like stacked right here on top of each other. This is pretty crazy. And we have to run this road all the way across here because we don't have any motorways yet, which is also pretty crazy. Okay, though. 4 houses for this distance should be fine for a little bit, but I suspect we'll probably have to motorway this eventually. Week 3, I'm gonna take the bridge. I'm a little surprised we haven't gotten a motorway yet. I'm a little concerned. It's okay. We're doing okay. I'm gonna run this up here. I think eventually. Oh, we can't even throw a roundabout in here. This is the closest place we could throw a roundabout to any of this. That's crazy. I might do it. Maybe it'd be a bit silly, but here's my conundrum. I really do feel like most of these greens, probably all of these greens, are eventually going to go down and onto this business or down and onto this one. And yet again, we get the cross map spawn with no motorways. Okay. We're out of road tiles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna connect this to blue for now. And I'm gonna use a bridge here, even though it's less upgrade efficient, because we need speed right now, just because of how far this distance is, and because of we can't even throw around about here? Really? It's kind of disappointing. There's our motorway. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to use it for the white instead of the blue, because I'm pretty sure this white population gets fairly large. Okay. That's a pretty good green, actually. I was trying to think of some way to use this for these and make all of this slightly more efficient, but no, that's just not gonna happen. I do feel at some point that all of these greens are going to go into this business, or all of these greens are going to into this one. And eventually we're going to have to motorway in more greens for here or for here at some point. Yeah, the trees are kind of starting to mess us up a little bit here. This yellow is actually decent. I don't hate this yellow. It's... Oh wait, it's actually perfect. Okay, we can run... We're out of road tiles. I'm not getting rid of this because I want to keep river access here. But I can get rid of these two because they're right next to the business and nothing can spawn directly adjacent to a business. I don't know if that's going to be enough road tiles for us to fix this, but we will certainly try. We can run our blue down this way, and then all of this can go. No, it's not going to be enough road tiles for us. Dang. Alright, that's fine. We can wait till Sunday. It is Saturday. I didn't realize we were already that close to the end of the week again. Oh, beautiful green. This is exactly what I wanted to see. More yellow up here is okay. I don't love where it spawned because now we have to run these greens like this, but it's okay. And lots of yellow down here. Another bridge, perfectly fine with that. I really would like to see another motorway. I know I keep yapping on about it, but this blue really should be a motorway. Like, eventually this distance is going to become too much for it, especially if it levels up. And it really would just be better for it to be a motorway. This is what we can do for now. Eventually I'd like to run these greens either up and into here or up and into here. Probably up and into here, so that we can run these greens to the right, and then these two extra yellows can go down and into this level 2. that would probably be the most logical solution. But for any of that to happen, we need our blue motorway. Which we have not gotten yet. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's horrendous. That is truly awful. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That is a terrible spawn. I have no solution for that at the moment. It's probably gonna look like a motorway. The only thing I can think is you can't even run this screen one tile up. You would have to run it all the way up like this, and then back down, and then run gray up and around this. We're out of red tiles again. We do this, and then run gray up and around like this. But then you would still have to motorway these. They're kind of like a burnt orange into here, which isn't great. But that's what we're working with. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. I also don't love that these are all right here at the start of the bridge. I prefer to turn them this way and then have them go to the bridge via some kind of access road or something like that eventually. But for now, it's fine. For now, it's fine. The green just leveled up. That's okay. It's got a decent amount of population to handle it. I'll go ahead and throw a traffic light in here. Go ahead and make some use of our infinite traffic lights. There's our motorway that we so desperately wanted. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it for the blue and just hope that this can hold out for however long it needs to hold out for. Because I would really like to fix all of this interior stuff before it becomes a major issue. I'd really like to get this level 2 business and this level 2 business, all of the population it will need for the whole game, before it starts panicking and crying for more population, essentially. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now we can run these up and into here. We could, like, traffic light these, but I think that's fine. I really do wish that this green hadn't spawned here, but I suppose we can go out onto the river if we need to at any point, and that's not like a huge deal. This red will eventually need a motorway. It's just fact of life, I fear. Interesting blue spawn all the way up here. Okay. This is probably not necessary to connect to this blue. In fact, it's definitely not necessary, but may as well. That gray is not great. Really not great, actually. Because we are presented with two options, which is running it around the green, which is a farther distance, or running it through the green, which would be terrible for traffic. But of course, this is the only gray population we have across this little island here. So we're just gonna have to make it work. That yellow is good. Finally, we get a spawn that does not completely ruin everything. Okay. We can work with that. We can work with that. You know what? We can even work with that. We're just gonna need some road tiles for it. That's fine. We'll do this. Okay, maybe it's slightly less workable now. Okay, all gonna be fine. We could do this for that and pray that we have enough road tiles to last until Sunday, or enough this won't freak out. Please? Please, time, I need you to tick by slightly faster. Beg? Motorway or bridge? I'm taking the motorway. I'm just gonna motorway this. That's fine. Yeah, we'll get all of these road tiles back, run these down into here. Send, like, these, like, 3 into here. And then send, like, these 3 into here. Which way should I run these? I'm thinking up, actually. Which maybe is crazy, but something like that. No, because then that uses this, like, top thing, which I'd like to leave open just in case we need it. Something like that. Do we have 1 extra tile anywhere? I can steal this. That's fine. Do that. And then do that. There we go. That's fine. Getting quite a bit of blue actually here. I think I might scoot this motorway. Literally 1 tile this way. Just so that there's less traffic. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to have it come together into 1 spot and not be like super congested. This might be better. Something like this. Yeah, that's probably better. I think that should be fine. We can... Did I ever reconnect these? I didn't. I never reconnect. I did all of this messing around with all of the infrastructure in here, and I never even reconnected these yellows. I don't know what I'm doing. We have these yellows as well. I'm thinking we could run these yellows into here. Run them down and then into here. And then potentially save this little population for if this level 2 ever needs any extra help or something like that. That could be an idea. Getting more white down here. That's okay. We're doing all right. We actually do also have this little access road down here for if this green ever needs some extra population. We get another terrible spawn. Ugh, okay. I'm taking the roundabout. That's fine. And we're forced to decide how we want to handle that. I would still really like a motorway for this red. This yellow. What can we do for this yellow? Well, this yellow we can run these guys too. Except we can't because we have to run them up and over. Actually, that's not terrible. That's, yeah, okay, that works. We can get rid of all of these roads. Run these yellows up and into here. Try and do this in the least number of roads possible because we are hurting a little bit for roads. And then hopefully we get a somewhat decent gray population up here. We can run this guy into there. There we go. But it might actually be beneficial to run these blues this way, so we get more yellow population spawning in here, and hopefully more blue population spawning here. And we can't exactly run a road up here anymore anyway, so no reason not to do it that way. Just hope for some more population to spawn there. Everything seems to be doing okay. We do no longer have this little, like, backup population in case this starts struggling. That's also a terrible spawn. That's just awful. It's just bad. Yeah, it's just bad. Ay, ay, ay. And we also no longer have an easy way to get these yellows into here if it does ever start struggling, which is, you know, great, fantastic in every single way. I think what I'll probably do is run this motorway up here instead. Something like that. That might not be better, actually. Something like this. And then you can run a road through here. And then if this yellow does need help, you can run it like this from here. But then what do we do about the white? I think for now, our solution for the white is going to be that, which is terrible. But it's kind of the best I got. So that's what we're going to go with. See, that white spawn isn't even that bad, like distance-wise. But we can't run it through here. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. We also really need to reconnect these grays into here because this gray is not holding it out for us. Well, he's trying. He's really trying. This blue just leveled up. That's okay. Come on, little grays. Let them all go. They're trying. Throw some more traffic lights on there and pray. Oh no. Okay, these blues just got cut off. This one. So it's going to be forced to go up and into this one. This one we can potentially still connect to here, but this one is forced to go this way. That blue is decent. We get another motorway. Thank goodness. I would really still like to see some more grays spawning up here. I would really still like to see that. We are not currently getting lucky in that regard. We still have to run this gray road up like this, which I just remembered. Oh no. Okay, we could do it like that. Get rid of all this. Run it like this. Get rid of this. We'll get a bunch of road tiles back here, which is nice. I'm going to run all of these reds onto a roundabout. Something like this. And then motorway them across. Something like that. That should be fine. We're getting more blue here. A lot more blue here. Holy crap. Yeah. Oh, yay. Okay. That's not great. And it's specifically not great because we really don't have the road tiles to make anything happen with it. If we had the road tiles, we could just run like this down across. Except there's a tree there. Good lord. And I think we've reached full map size, so that tree is never going away. So what do we do? What do we do? We can run it around the screen, but we just don't have the road tiles for that right now. I really don't want to throw another business onto this road. but that might be just what we have to do to survive this, because we're already really, really struggling here. This orange, how is the orange struggling? You have a dedicated roundabout and motorway. Chill out. Yeah, I need this orange to calm down. It is not that deep. This orange is actually using all of the population it has. That is insanity. Okay. We're gonna get rid of all of these roads because blue isn't using them and no houses can spawn here because it's the edge of the map. And run these oranges down and into here. It is absolutely deranged that this orange is using all of these cars. That gray just leveled up. Okay, it's calming down. We're good. I'm going to get rid of this road now that we have all of these grays spawning in. Because this should be able to sustain itself now off of this population. We're getting even more blue in this corner. We're getting lots of kind of messy spawns now, which is not great, but it's tolerable. It's okay. We can handle it. We're getting white down here as well. I really need road tiles. I really need road tiles. If we don't get road tiles today, these whites are probably going to kill us. Which we can get rid of this. Something I just popped into my brain. We can do something like this because no house can spawn here or here anyway, or here. So we've got 7 tiles. What can we do with 7 tiles? Not very much. We can run this up and into here. No. We're gonna need more. We need more tiles. Okay. Grand. That is so bad. That is awful. But if it works, we get bridge or motorway. I'm gonna take the motorway. I don't even know what to fix. Probably this one. Probably just motorway something into it and then save these guys for this guy. I'm thinking we mess around with how this gray is run through here. So something... Ay. This is gonna be funky. I need more road tiles. Ay. Getting used, so I can't take from there. Can take from here. I don't want to because I don't want that to get cut off. Take from here. Ay. Okay, that, and then this bridge can go. And once the cars that are on it go away, we'll get all of that back. Do this, and then thing like... I literally want 1 more tile. That's getting used, but we have all of this connected, so it's fine. Here, and then something like that. And then we can run this down and into here and disconnect all of this. And then disconnect all of this. That road. Okay. And then the worst crime that we have right now is this, which is terrible, obviously. But it's terrible and tolerable. I think we can survive with this. I hope. We'll see. We are at 1400. We just passed 1500, so we're getting up there in score actually right now. We're doing pretty well. I would like to bypass a lot of this yellow stuff if we can, because that's what's really, really hurting us right now, is having to cut through yellow here. Where can I get one more road here? Like this, get rid of, wait, no, we can't get rid of that because that's our yellow road. There we go. Okay. Everything should start calming down a little. We can get rid of this, and everything should calm down just a little bit. The only thing that should be like really, really struggling now would be this white and this green. Oh gosh, the white is out of pop. Oh no, the white is out of pop. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm hoping that we get some cars from here to there. Come on, run little cars, run little cars. Go. No, I think that's it. 1659. Oh, I'm mad about that. I'm mad about that one. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of this road. I shouldn't have gotten rid of this road and we would have lasted a little longer. Dang. I didn't realize that this population wasn't enough. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We did get over 1,000. We did get over 1,500, so I am pretty happy about that one. But I feel like we could have done better than that. It's purely because I didn't realize that this was out of population. That was the only reason we lost that there. That is so upsetting. I should have left this road in. Oh well. Let's see how we placed. We got top 15% and we were 4,173rd. You know what? I'm happy with that. Top 15% is pretty good, I'd say. I'm so mad about that. I should have left the road in. Oh well. That was Tokyo's Trees a Crowd challenge. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever you're feeling, whatever makes you happy, and I will see you in the next one.